Hi goobers. This is actual me. Oh my god, I'm not just a PNG. I'm not just a PNG guy. This feels so weird recording. I'm not used to sitting on my bed and recording a video. Am I centered? Yeah. So I did a Q&A post and asked for you guys to comment some questions, trying not to talk too loud, even though I can talk louder since I'm home alone. But I have my tablet here, which before anybody makes fun of me, what kind of tablet do you use? Some sort of Fire tablet? Yeah. It's Amazon. It's not the best. All right. Let's answer some questions. First question: what are your music best tips for beginners? Let me favorite or heart the comment. I'm not the best at music, so I don't know if I should be answering that. I'll say my music tips are like you should know some music theory, which like I'm not gonna teach that right now. Don't got all the time for that. But like you should know basic music theory, like chords and like what notes are in a scale, I guess. I don't really even know that very well. I keep looking at myself. I should look at the camera. I don't even know that too well myself, but like just do it sounds good. Yeah, just just mess around until something sounds good. All right, what's your top 3 favorite songs that you made? Oh, that I made. Jeez. The thing is, I'm working on another album, and like I think those songs are what I'm most proud of right now. But songs that I have public that I'm proud of, I think first one maybe like, God, what's it called? What's the third song off Lil Divers? Bug Boy. And then Is It Wrong? And then, oh my god. I'm gonna find it real quick. Hold on. How am I supposed to? No. Oh wait, duh. I have my tablet right here. Real quick, I'm gonna go to my music channel. I'm so professional, guys. I'm so professional. Why am I nervous about this? I'm just making a YouTube video. Oh my god. Alright. Now that I remembered the name of my song, I think one of my top 3 is Turn on the Radio. I'm just gonna look through my songs here. So Turn on the Radio, I like that one because of like the switch up I did in that. I was really proud of that at the time. It was kind of cool. Doesn't sound the best, but like it was cool. Okay, I'll say my top 3 favorite are Turn on the Radio, Fancy Algae Date, and Rodent Rock. That's, dude, I don't know how I forgot my own songs. That's kind of embarrassing. And the Q&A go, oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh god. Yeah. What's happening? What's wrong with me? I scrolled too far. This guy posts too much. Oh wait, I should say the names. The first person that asked was Megabucks. Second person was Evan Laken. Now the third comment here is as did 123. What's your technique to create a song? Gee, couldn't tell ya. I think my technique of like I'll say how I make my like official songs like on guitar and like vocals and stuff. It's not always the same. Like sometimes I'll just play something on guitar and then I'll put lyrics and a melody to that, and like then I'll do drums and bass and whatever. Or sometimes I'll think of a melody and lyrics. Like I might not have that many lyrics at first, but then write that down and then figure out guitar for it and like other parts. My posture is so bad. But yeah. But for like my challenge videos, I mean, that I feel like I don't really need to explain that much cuz you kind of see it in the videos. But like I usually make like chords and then a melody, or a melody and then chords. It's kind of the same, like opposite thing. All right. Do you have any... Oh, wait. Fireproof Music says, do you have any notable music inspirations that aren't mentioned on BandLab? Oh, that aren't mentioned on BandLab. Ooh. Because I was going to say Green Day, but I have that mentioned on BandLab. Okay, my thing is, lately when I listen to music, I listen to a lot of indie musicians. Is that recording right? I'm recording my audio into my laptop over here. I can link them in the description if I remember to. I like The Normal Years and Weevilism, and there was another one, I think. Well, those are like the main two. Like those have been kind of inspiring my music lately. Blink-182. I know. I was just talking about indie musicians, but like Blink-182 is like one of the bigger ones that like you can definitely hear influence in Tune in the Fish Band. And yeah, like sometimes just random indie artists that I don't remember the names of. But yeah, check out The Normal Years and Weevilism. They sound pretty cool if you're into like indie rock stuff. Oh yeah, this comment by Valimity. How do you say your name? All right, when is your birthday? September 11th. What was your inspiration to start YouTube? Is their second comment, because I told them I'm not going to answer the birthday one. Yeah, my birthday is not September 11th. Sorry to break the news to you. So before, this is gonna kind of be like a story time. But before YouTube, I had TikTok, and on TikTok, I did more of like, I'm currently fixing my posture. I did more of like comedy skit stuff, but like every once in a while I'd record like a cover of a song or like a mix of covers. So eventually I started YouTube, and and I acted like everybody on my TikTok was gonna go to YouTube, but like no, not really. And I didn't really know what I was doing on YouTube at first. Like it was, I did like dumb little vlogs. Those are private now. I don't want anybody to see those ever again. And I'd just kind of go around the house and do random stuff. But like the main inspiration for just having doing YouTube was just because I was like, I do TikTok, I might as well do YouTube too. Which by the way, if you want to see what my TikTok is, I have everything private now. The thing is, some of the videos I liked, but I was just like, I didn't want to be on YouTube, or whoa, sorry, slip of the tongue there. I didn't want to be on TikTok anymore, so I'm not. But yeah, I was just kind of like, I'll do YouTube too. And eventually I made my first music challenge video, and I was like, this is fun, I kind of want to keep doing this. And then I kind of kept doing that. And I have a gaming channel too, because I also used to like do a gaming I did like one gaming video on this channel at one point, but instead of recording the gameplay, I just recorded me. Like I was playing I think the game is called ARMS. It was on the Nintendo Switch, and I was playing that on TV, but I had my phone propped up against the TV and just pointed at me. just me. You didn't need to see the gameplay. Every once in a while, I'd grab it and just show the TV, but like, yeah. Wow, I went on a bit of a tangent there. But, yeah. So that was all the questions, but there's one thing I want to explain on here that, like, if this, since nobody commented asking it, I'll ask myself, what inspired you to make your what inspired you to make your OC? Well, dear viewer, see, again, on TikTok, before I showed my face on TikTok, I used to record just the bottom half of, like, my face from my upper jaw and down. And so, and also my name on TikTok, I at some point called it the Headless Horseman, but eventually I changed that to just I'm Headless, and I drew the little OC that just has a bottom jaw and the upper part is like a ghost, which originally when I drew that, it didn't have like a ghost face thing, it was just a bottom jaw. But yeah, that's why I made that, because in my TikToks I used to only record like my bottom jaw, or like below my upper jaw, and so that inspired the OC and the name to stick. Yeah, well, that was all your guys' questions. I've been recording surprisingly for a while. I think it's mostly because I got stuck on the top 3 favorite songs that I've made. But yeah, well, that's about it. Maybe I'll do another Q&A. Let me know if I should do another Q&A video. This was kind of fun. I just had my difficulties. I have my strange ways of recording this. That's the end of the video. Okay, bye.